Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and with the month of February almost here, in today's video, I want to highlight the top 7 upcoming PC games of February 2020. A lot of pretty cool titles coming out, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Kicking things off, I want to give a shout out to Wasteland 1 Remastered. Now, this is one that's coming a little bit under the radar, and it's being promoted as Wasteland Remastered. However, let's be real, look at the game. It is a full-on remake. Yes, they are bringing Wasteland back, and it is looking better than ever. Obviously, not Wasteland 3, but you can revisit the original Wasteland, and it looks great. The year is 2087, 89 years after an all-out nuclear war between the United States and the Soviet Union turned vast swaths of Earth into a hellish wasteland where survival is a daily struggle against thirst, hunger, radiation sickness, ravaging raiders, and mutants, always mutants. You are a desert ranger, one of a band of stalwart lawmen born from the remnants of a U.S. Army detachment who survived the nuclear holocaust by holding up in a maximum security prison. You may wear ragtag uniforms and carry makeshift weapons, but the desert rangers are the only law left in what was once the American Southwest. Now something more secretive and sinister than your usual roving bands of mutants and raiders is menacing humanity, and it's your job to investigate, recruit the help you need, follow any leads you find, but beware. The Wasteland is a lawless desert and a lonely place, and the choices you make will shape up the world around you. Better choose wisely, your life depends on it. The game's key features denotes the godfather of the modern post-apocalyptic classic RPG, one of the first reactive and immersive worlds that delivered persistent consequences to player choice, featuring toggleable modern updates such as new paragraph voiceovers, new music tracks, and updated portraits. Awarded Adventure Game of the Year in 1988 by Computer Gaming World, so yes, it's been out for a very long time, but to see it redone and remade, I know they're calling it a remaster, but this is a full-on remake. It's going to be really exciting to check this one back out, and then of course in 2020 we are expected to see the release of Wasteland 3 as well, so that'll be even better. But to warm our appetites for now, Wasteland 1 Remastered will be dropping February 24th. Next up, here's one that I am very much excited for, and that is the Mega Man Zero and ZX Legacy Collection. Now if you guys know me, you know that I'm a big fan of Mega Man, and I think Capcom was doing this series a little bit dirty for a while, but then come like 2018 where they released Mega Man 11, man, it's been rolling since then. We got Mega Man 11, then we got all these Mega Man collections, the Anniversary Collection, we got the X Collection, and now we have the Mega Man Zero and ZX Legacy Collection. And yes, I know, as a PC gamer, if you really want to play 0, 1 through 4, you can play these games on emulators, but then you have Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent, and yes, there is a DS emulator, but the way they've done ZX and ZX Advent here, it seems like they're doing the games a lot of justice, and naturally being able to play them through a collection, that's gonna be great. And the best part of all of this is 0, 1 through 4, ZX, ZX Advent, all in the Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy Collection, only for $29.99. That is a phenomenal deal on 6 games. That's $5 a pop. Yes, 0, 1 through 4 are originally Game Boy Advance games, so they don't look the best in the world. However, ZX and ZX Advent are DS games with that Metroidvania style. Those are high quality titles, and 0, 1 through 4, they're challenging games and worthwhile as well. And Mega Man Zero and ZX Legacy Collection will be dropping February 25th. Next up, we have Zombie Army 4 Dead War. Now, this is a game that is an Epic Game Store exclusive, so right away that is going to upset some people, but these are games that are really, really enjoyable, especially if you have a group of friends to play with. Hitler's Hordes are back for more in the spine-chilling shooter from the makers of Sniper Elite 4, abominable occult enemies, epic weapons, and a harrowing new campaign for 1 to 4 players await in 1940s Europe as you fight to save humankind from undead Armageddon. This one's got a shocking new campaign. The Resistance have defeated Zombie Hitler and cast him into hell, but the dead rise once again with greater hunger than before. Continue the alternate history of Zombie Army trilogy in huge new levels and uncover a sinister plan that takes the Survivor Brigade all across Italy and beyond. Fight the forces of darkness in corpse-riddled canals, survive a zombie zoo, and journey to dark, inexplicable places no person has been before, and live to tell the tale. Award-winning gameplay, upgraded kill cams, and dismemberment. A deep progression and customization, a lot of customization options in this one. Killer melee, when the dead surround you, fight back with enhanced melee combat, epic weaponry, monstrous multitudes, and bigger, badder horde mode. It is coming at a hefty and pricey $49.99, price tag. I imagine a lot of you guys are going to wait for the Steam release to check this out and maybe wait for a deeper discount, but if you have a group of friends to play with, the Zombie Army games are a lot of fun, and this one will be dropping February 4th, so it's right around the corner. Alright, next up, here's a game that is completely going under the radar, but it's got an awesome art style and also of a Metroidvania style, and that is Kunai. Kunai is described to be a quirky, fast-paced action-adventure Metroidvania. You play as Tabby, a tablet who joins the fight against a robot uprising. Use your kunai and ninja parkour skills to stop Lemoniocus, the AI gone evil that almost wiped out all of human life. A traumatic event has shaken the balance of the world. Human life has been almost wiped out by the evil AI. Robots roam free across Earth. You take control of Tabby, a killer robot infused with the soul of an ancient warrior. Start out with nothing. Progress and increase in strength by killing enemy robots to unlock abilities, weapons, and kick-ass ninja tricks. Explore a world filled with secrets, hidden passages, and mysterious characters. Kunai is all about movement and agility. Use your ninja mobility to reach places where no normal robot could ever go. Explore the different pixel art environments of Kunai, each with a minimalistic palette. While Tabby makes cute faces, use a variety of ninja tricks to move around the world and unleash your deadly arsenal of weapons to fight your way through armies of evil machines, rogue androids, and mindless mechs to maximize your badassness. Features of Kunai include fast-paced action platforming with a grappling twist, silky smooth movement mechanics turned to the pixel, lots of juicy exploding robots crafted with care, Kunai-driven grappling fun with swinging, including to amplify those deadly ninja drops, a wide variety of places to explore ranging from a fallen city, floating airships to artificial deserts, and more. You've got a unique art style with every area having its own color palette, taking you back to the early days of gaming, and combat mechanics and weapons in abundance to slice, dice, and fire your robotic foes to pieces, friendly and not so friendly robots to meet along the way, including Earl, Chief, and the evil AI. Rocking soundtrack with lots of 16-bit references blasting into your ear, and you're a ninja tablet, enough said as far as that is concerned. Super easy game to run as well, but this is one that's got a really slick art style, so I feel like a lot of people are going to be all over it. Really charming in presentation as well, and Kunai will be out February 6th. Next up, we have a game for anime fans, One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows. One Punch Man these days I feel like is one of the most iconic anime. Everybody knows about it. Majority of people have watched season 1. I've heard not so great things about season 2, but whatever the case may be, OPM now makes the transition to gaming with One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows. The first One Punch Man game finally makes its debut. Dive into dynamic fighting game experience with beloved characters from the first season of One Punch Man. Play as your favorite hero or become one. This is the first OPM game, and it finally is coming. You are the hero, create your own hero avatar, and choose your own set of powers and abilities, and edge of your seat fighting is what's touted. Dynamic 3v3 fighting featuring events as seen in One Punch Man, such as meteors and other heroes. It's One Punch Man, it's got the look of One Punch Man as well, and if you're not a fan of OPM, this isn't going to be a game to check out, especially at that initial $59.99 price point. Even if you're a giant fan, $60 is a little bit of a rough asking price, especially because these anime games, usually the first one isn't the best. We just saw it with My Hero Academia with that game. I thought it was pretty good, but you really have to be a fan, and $60 was a little bit pricey. However, OPM is definitely a game that you should keep on your radar and maybe pick it up down the line during a sale. And lastly, we have a game that I just discovered, and this looks rather compelling, and that is The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Coming back to the family hotel after years, a young woman finds herself trapped with the ghost from her past and old cellular telephone as the only way to unveil a terrible truth. The game is set in 1993, Lewis and Clark County, Montana, US. 10 years ago, teenager Nicole and her mother left the family hotel after discovering her father, Leonard's affair with and pregnancy of Rachel, a girl her own age who eventually committed suicide. Now that both of her parents have passed, Nicole hopes to fulfill her mother's last will to sell the hotel and make amends to Rachel's relatives. With the will and determination to put that chapter behind her, she returns to the hotel with the family lawyer to audit the decaying structure. As the weather unexpectedly turns for the worse, Nicole has no way to leave the large mountain lodge and find support in Irving, a young FEMA agent, using one of the first radio telephones ever built. With his help, Nicole starts to investigate a mystery far deeper than what people in the valley thought, a story of love and death where melancholy and nostalgia melt into the thrilling ghost tale. Explore the vast and detailed hotel, unraveling dark secrets of the family's past, binaural audio for a truly immersive experience, intriguing, touching, and mature storytelling, multi-layered narrative thriller combining elements of mystery and horror. The Suicide of Rachel Foster will be out on February 19th, and if you're into more story-driven titles with a lot of mystery, I think this is going to be a game that's going to be right up your alley. It looks rather good. It will be dropping at a $17.99 price point. However, if you do pre-purchase the game, you get a 25% off discount for $13.49. I imagine that this is going to be the kind of game a lot of people put on their wish list and maybe pick up down the line during a Steam sale. So that's going to conclude this video. Again, while I wouldn't look at February as the most packed month of game releases, no, that'll really be March, April, and May. We've got big heavy hitters coming out later in the year. However, February does have some quality titles. Wasteland Remastered, rather should I say Wasteland Remake, should be rather good. Mega Man Zero and ZX Legacy Collection is something that I'm very much excited for, and to see more of Mega Man in gaming in general, but on PC as well, that is something that a few years ago I wouldn't have thought would be a reality, but good to see Mega Man have more of an impact on PC. Zombie Army 4 Dead War, I know it's Epic Game Store exclusive initially, but it does look rather good. Kunai looks absolutely awesome. One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows for everybody that likes One Punch Man, and the Suicide of Rachel Foster looks quite good as well. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.